Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or my car. I hope everybody has had a wonderful week. I'd say weekend, but it's already, what, Wednesday now, and the weekend went bye-bye. Anyway, there's like so much, I can't get it. I hate filming like this. But anyway, I have been hecka busy, doing a whole lot of nothing. You ever like catch yourself doing stuff, and I mean, you're busy, you're doing stuff, you're getting a lot accomplished, but like if somebody asked you what you did, you'd be like, I don't know, I was just busy. I do that all the time. I get so busy doing nothing. But I am so trying to get that makeup room organized. It is a type A disaster zone. I swear it should be like condemned. I have too much makeup. I'm thinking about, I've donated before. I'm thinking about donating to Women in Recovery. That's the one I really like to donate to. I just feel like that they would really get the more out of it. You know, a lot of these girls that are in recovery, especially the ones that I've seen around here, heroin's a very, I can't even say very enough, problem, big problem here. And if you've ever seen somebody on heroin, or that has recovered from heroin, that is in recovery, you never done with recovery from opiates. As a opiate user in recovery, it is, oh God, it's so hard. You know, and I had quit for a very long time. Then I had back surgery, and I wake up from my back surgery and they have one of the morphine pumps, which, if you don't know about drugs, it's very strong painkiller, pain medicine. And I was so scared. I'll never forget, I was so scared to hit the button. Nobody could hit it for me. That was the rule. They wouldn't let anybody hit it for me. So I would fall asleep. My mom would sneak over and hit the button. Which I couldn't wait for them to take me off that. I just felt like, that thing was going nowhere fast. And it was just not something I wanted to be on. But, you know, I've noticed that there are a lot of bigger YouTubers that are recovering addicts, and I think that's awesome. I really wish they would talk about it a little more, because having a platform on YouTube, especially, I say my platform because my platform, I try to aim towards people a little more my age, you know, a little more maturity wise, as far as like makeup and skin, you know, mainly because 20-something, I'm sorry girls, but guys, everything looks good on your skin. I see these girls, and what kills me is when you have a girl that, we'll call her 25, and she's going, oh my God, look at the bags under my eyes, and I'm like, really? Seriously? Oh my God, you know, and there's nothing there. They're really taught now and influenced now that you need so much crap that you really don't. You don't need a ton of concealer. You don't need a corrector under your eyes. You don't need to bake under your eyes. That, and I've said it 100 times, that whole type of way of putting makeup on is more towards film and like having your photos taken, being, you know, recorded, you know, something like that. Not something that you're going to go hang out with your friends at the mall. And I really wish, you know, we could all just kind of bring it down, bring it back to fun, bring it back to, you know, where it's not really tearing your skin up. You know, I even notice differences in my skin when I wear a lot of very heavy, very full coverage makeup. Very full coverage makeup, it's pretty much, say, like putting a towel over your face. You know, your face doesn't, some of it, now, granted, some of it is made very well and some of it breathes, but I just feel like, and I'm not an expert, you know, I am only just a makeup lover just like you guys, but you don't need all this stuff caked up. I mean, you know, I hear all the time, oh, I'm a full coverage gal, cake and bake, da, 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 da. Come on, ladies, you know, stop. Wake up in the morning, wash your face, moisturize your face, and just stop. Take 10 minutes. Is it going to kill you 10 minutes out of your day? Look at yourself, and I want you guys all to start doing this. And the first thing in the morning, you can do it at night too. I do it a couple times a day. I pretty much do it anytime I walk past the mirror, and it's really helped me with my self, my inner, you know, self-worth, and just being so subconscious and being so damn hard on myself, you know, instead of looking at my face and going, oh my God, look at that pimple, oh my God, look at the size of that pore. We all do it. Okay, this is your assignment, ladies and gentlemen, for the week. And I want to comment back. Let me know, you know, let me know you did it, and let me know how it went. I want you guys, you can do it more than this, but in the morning I want you to take 5 to 10 minutes, stand in front of the mirror after you wash your face, you know, or while you're washing your face, moisturize and whatnot. Before you put any makeup on, I want you to stop and look at yourself for 5 minutes. Compliment yourself. Find positive things. Oh, I love your eyes. What do you love about your eyes? I love the color. I love the shape. I mean, you know, if you are not comfortable with yourself and you don't think you're beautiful, how can anybody else think you are? Because if you don't think you're beautiful, you carry yourself ugly. You really do. Think about it. When you're having a bad day and you know, oh God, I feel like my forehead's huge, you start doing this, you know, and you start covering up, and you think about it. If you don't, you know, Tati with her vitamins, and that's been a whole big thing, but you know, beauty does come from within. But let's go even before that. Let's go, and I swear one day I'm going to write a book on these type of subjects, because this has really helped me. Before you put anything in your body, look at yourself. Love yourself. You know, tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself that looks great. Tell yourself, you know, treat yourself like you would want somebody else to treat you. You know, your significant other, don't you want them to tell you you're beautiful? Don't you want them to tell you, oh, your makeup looks wonderful today? Or your skin looks like really just glowing today. You know, your hair looks beautiful. Yeah, I mean, don't stop at your face, because you know what? That is just a very small portion of us. And keep this in mind too. Our body, our skin, our appearance, there is so much more to you. Way more than, you know, that is just scraping the icing off the cake, you know, really. But really, learn to love yourself. Learn to really, genuinely love yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror right now. Look at yourself and tell yourself, I love you. And mean it. Mean it. Because you know what? You'd be lying to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. And you know what? If you don't love yourself, just work on that. Really, honestly, and the only one that can fix that is you. I know, guys, I'm ranting today a little bit, but you know, it's really, really been getting to me that, sorry, I'm vaping. is really getting to me. Depression is insane. If you watch TV, how many depression commercials for depression medicine? And now there's medicine to enhance your medicine. There's a pill for your pill. That's insane. Oh, here, this will help your pill. Really, you need a pill for your pill? That's kind of a, I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I've always wanted to get into psychology, and I have taken some, you know, courses. And I've spent a lot of time, you know, in recovery and you know, into that kind of thing. Growing up, it was a big part of me growing up was my mom sent me to, God, what the hell? I can't remember what the hell the name was. It was a program, and you stayed there. The first time I went, I stayed for 6 weeks, and basically what it is for bad kids. I wasn't a bad kid. My mom was just lazy and didn't want to take care of me, but that's between me and you. My grandparents raised me, and you know, it got hard on my grandma, and my grandmother was getting older, and, you know, wanted my mom to start taking responsibility, and that was my mom's idea of responsibility, was find somewhere for me to go. But, you know, I thank her for that, because I learned a lot. I learned a lot about not just myself, I learned a lot about, you know, how to do things and how to, you know, feel about things, and, you know, I learned just not to be such a confused and self-conscious and depressed kid, because, you know, my self-worth has always been an issue for me. I've always been overweight. You know, I've never felt like I was anything. I didn't feel like, you know, as far as looks-wise, you know, I never did. And, you know, I remember when I first started using makeup, and you're gonna laugh at this one. Hey, some of you guys might have done this, but I used colored pencils. That was one of the first things I used for makeup. And I'll never forget my aunt and uncle. It was my grandmother's, well, my grandfather's brother. So my great uncle and aunt were over, and they had came down. I was in Miami, and they came down from Ohio, which is it's like a 2-day drive, basically. Anyway, they were there. And I had gotten some colored pencils, and I remember I put yellow on my eyes. I don't know why. I lined my eyes with yellow, and what I did is took hot water and I dipped it in and kind of blended it. And I took a Q-tip and put that in water and kind of smudged it. And it actually came out cute. I have a picture of that. It's so funny. I have a picture of that somewhere, and I ran across it not too long ago, but I had yellow on my eyes. And I remember I have hazel green eyes, and anytime I put yellow, orange, or purple on my eyes, it really makes that green bit of it pop, and I just love it. I really do. I love it. It's always been my favorite, green eyes. I'd love to get contacts, you know, and change the color of my eyes. But the reason why I don't wear contacts, if you guys ever wondered, is my eyes irritate so easy, and I have high protein levels in my eyes, so basically that builds up on the contacts and leaves like white, like calcification, little white dots all over the contacts, and eventually they start getting so bad that they get scratchy and they irritate my eyes, and it really just, it became such a headache. And I looked into getting the ones that I had the ones you change every 2 weeks, but there's ones that you can change I think it's once a week. I think there's even ones that you can change every day. But I have astigmatism, so I need a special type of lens. It's weird. They're thicker on the bottom and thinner on the top, so you can feel them when you blink. It's crazy. But anyway, enough of that. That's why I don't wear contacts. It's just my eyes tear them up, basically. But anyway, really, guys, seriously, spend 10 minutes. Just go in, do it as soon as you're done watching this. Go in the bathroom. Go, you know, if you're in the car, wherever you are, just look at yourself in the mirror and be honest. downright honest with yourself. And you know what? If it's not easy, then that's good, because that means you need to work on it. If it's hard to tell yourself, you know, a compliment, you know, if you find yourself not able to think of anything, that's good. That means you need to work on that. That means that we've hit an area of you that needs help. You know, and I've said this from the beginning, I want my channel to be different. I want this to be different than other channels out there. I want you to be able to watch this, and I want you to leave in a better mood than when you started. You know, and if it means me acting like a goof and doing silly things and to make you laugh, hey, I did my job. You know, I've always liked to make people happy, and I've always liked to help people, and that's, you know, the internet's been a really nice way of reaching out. And I'm getting emotional. I hate this. I have a big problem with self-esteem, and I have a big problem with loving myself. And, you know, I've had that all my life, as I said earlier, and I'm still working on it. Do you know, I find it so hard to look myself dead in the face and be honest. I can be honest with you guys. I can be honest with a stranger. I can be honest with somebody I know. I can be honest with, you know, with anybody. But I have a hard time being honest with myself. Isn't that crazy? And over what? Looks. Because I am so self-conscious of my looks. It's crazy. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I have enjoyed this. I'm getting ready to pull up. Actually, I just passed it. I'm having Fuddruckers, if you've ever heard of them. Oh my god, their stuff is so freaking good. I'm getting a ribeye steak sandwich, so is my husband, and some fries, and oh my god, I'm starving. But anyway, guys, seriously, take 10 minutes. You know, take time to love yourself, because, you know, I forget who used to say this. Oh, RuPaul. Just like RuPaul says every time she closes her show is, if you can't love yourself, who the hell's gonna love you? Can I get an amen? That's what she says. So, I just made the craziest U-turn. Thank you. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Until I see you again, please, please, please make sure you try it and let me know how it goes. I enjoy your comments. I can't wait to read them. I read every comment. If I don't answer you, just know that I do read every comment. I will always do that, no matter how big or how small this channel is. I will always keep a very personal attachment with this channel and all of your comments. So, I will see you soon. Bye.